Hi Aquarius, it's Zahara Stars with Illuminastrology and Tarot doing your August 2023 Person of Interest reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best as always. Thank you so much for joining me. Please keep in mind these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with all of you. You can use this for a friend, a family member, or a love interest, depending upon what cards are coming out and how it resonates with you. Typically they resonate with love, but it could be any other particular situation, okay? This is for August 2023. For a personal reading, you can now text me at 818-839-1116. Thank you so much for joining me and Romeo. He got a new outfit. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. For this reading, I'll be using my animal tarot deck, Brian Froud. And I'll also be clarifying perhaps with Wildwood or with Druidcraft, okay? Please give me the current energy of Aquarius person of interest. Sorry, that card was already flipped over into the middle of the deck. Oh, so either you, and feel free to reverse the roles, okay? Either you or your person of interest is currently coming across as air energy. This is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And it's the crow. So this person has a firm grasp on things. They may be a little stoic, a little standoffish, high caliber, expecting only the best. This person has high standards, okay? And for some of you, I am getting for some of you it's a little bit Capricorn energy, but for others of you, this person, current energy, this does not mean they are always this way, but their current energy is they have a goal. They definitely have a goal. They have their eye on the ball. They got a good grip of things. They kind of know what's going on. They understand you, okay? They may be standing firm or setting proper boundaries with what can transpire, maybe slowing the process down, maybe being a little bit slightly standoffish. This is just emotional feelings or emotional or presentation. There's somebody that is currently standing their ground on something. They are a perfectionist. They can be critical, okay? They can be critical. Or this could be you. Feel free to reverse the roles. But overall, generally speaking, I feel like this person is standing pretty firm, whether this is you or them, on what you want and how you're going to get it. And you're not willing to settle for less. Okay, or they're not. But we're going to clarify more. Can you tell me about the crow more? And again, this could be you, okay? Now we got the Scorpion. So this is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But this is clarifying the crow further. So some of you may have air, water, or air in Scorpio, or this could be your person. But this person has intense feelings that they tend to keep under wraps, okay? They may be a little bit secretive. They're passionate, but they have to investigate things. They have to look deeper into things. I feel like they keep a lot hidden, maybe not emotionally hidden or withheld, because they like to test to see if you're genuine or authentic, or you are doing this to your person of interest. Either way, there's an emotional secrecy. Okay, and there's somebody that likes to look deep into things, okay? They definitely look deep into things. This is like Saturn Scorpio energy. However, it's air and water. Because I feel this person is very, they got a lot of sexual energy. They got a lot of sexual energy. They're very proper or very stern or very, They're very intelligent. They have high expectations. They're very intelligent. They have high expectations. They're social. They carry themselves with class. They're very strong-willed, and they're very strong emotionally. And they keep things hidden. They have a lot of passionate emotions, but they keep them hidden. And they like to investigate or thoroughly evaluate, analyze a person first before opening up, is what I'm getting from this person. Now, they could be the element of air and water. Can you tell me how they see Aquarius? Now, remember, this could be you, and this could be the other person, but this is how they see you. All right, so you're coming across as the eagle, or this could be them. You definitely know what you want when you want it, and you go for it, okay? The eagle, again, it's interesting. You both got your eye on the ball. One standing kind of its ground and like not willing to kind of, is very stern in how they are. They're very polished, presentable, very, this is what I want, and there's no exception to the rule. And they're not going to settle for anything less than that. And they also are somebody that is thoroughly investigative, or they hide or hold in their feelings. Now, here we have somebody who's extremely astute, very attentive, knows what they want and goes for it. This is also a person that has very keen insights. They're very wise. They're very knowledgeable. They're definitely, in this case, they see you as somebody that definitely knows what you want and goes for it. Okay, this is the air element, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. But then we're coming across with the elk as well to clarify, which could be a little strong-headed, okay, or easily flared up or upset or irritable. Now, I'm feeling like there is an energy here where you might have been disturbed, upset, okay, and clearly, or they were, okay, but some of you have been feeling like your sun has been blotted out here, okay? So either this person, for some of you, regardless if this is you or this is them, or vice versa, this person has been feeling like they've been doled down, like they're not getting enough attention, they're not getting emotional expression. They may be even feeling criticized or critical, as if the sun is being blown, like your light is being blown out. So it could be that you've been very irritated with the fact that this person hasn't really been giving you much, okay, in terms of making you feel positive and good about yourself. This person is very, like I said, very stern, very reserved, could be critical, could be, but doesn't have to be, but just definitely knows what they want, and they're very high, I don't want to say high maintenance, but have high expectations of how someone should look, feel, be, whatever. And this person here, it's air and earth, which could be you and your combination, but it doesn't have to be. Remember, these are general and take it how it resonates. But this person here feels like their sun's been blotted out. They're getting a little irritated with the situation. Like this person's not complimented enough, not expressive enough, not giving the attention that this one wants here, okay? But this one knows what it wants, and it's definitely going after this one, or at least was, okay? And this one seems to be standing its ground or holding back a little, for sure. What stands between them? I'm feeling like this one's is getting a little, like this one's starting to get irritated, irritable, and like because they're or feeling downplayed or downgraded, or just not feeling like this person's making you feel really good about yourself. They might be a little bit overly critical, okay? What stands between you is the cosmic egg, which means that both of you in your highest evolution, evolved self, have a very deep connection where you both don't seem to want to let go of each other. There's a lot of knowledge in this connection, a lot of sensuality and a lot of passion that's kind of kept under wraps, perhaps. Maybe it's difficult for the two of you to really, really connect because you're holding back some of this, or they are, or they're causing you to hold back, or you're causing them to hold back. But there's a lot of feelings and emotions that are under wraps here. And there's a powerful connection that's quite spiritual. But if it's what stands between the two of you, it's too much holding back, too much holding in, too much reserve, but a lot of potential and possibility here. What else? It's something you're both holding on to and you're not willing to let go of. For some of you, it could feel like home. I'm getting with this egg here. It's like you feel like home together, but there's something just standing in the way, and somebody here is getting really not really happy with the situation. Tell me more about what stands between them. So there's a great physical attraction, okay? You both are very attracted to each other. And there's kind of like a playful... It's almost like the one is trying to get the other to kind of chase the other. There's a very strong attraction, okay? Sexual, physical attraction, I'm getting clearly here. Not to say there's not a mental and spiritual one, but that's the one that and the sexual expression or attraction is being held back. So somebody here is very attracted to the other person and not saying it. Like not really expressing how they feel or how attractive this one is, I can see, because this one's just like sun blotted out. Or how attracted they are to this one. And somebody's being very strategic in how they go about doing things. Okay? This is a very slow moving energy. It's fire energy, okay, as far as they have a lot of feelings inside, but they're just not acting on them impulsively. They're kind of intentionally not. This is a very smart kind of approach to this, but holding a lot in. There's a lot of passion and very kind of slowly trying to intentionally being slow on this. It's like their lure, and it could be the crow and the scorpion, or it could be the eagle and the elk, depending upon which side you're on, okay? But this person is, you're both not letting go of each other. You're holding on tightly to this connection in your minds, or in this thing, like thinking like this is a connection that's really good. You feel like home together. You're very attracted to each other, but it's like there's a pragmatic, intentional slowness to it. Although you both just want to pounce this connection, like you both just want to move forward with this connection or get things on fire, but it's very, and I have a feeling because the Scorpio one came up on this side, that's indirect somewhat too, and intentional, but hiding and not really revealing. And this is a very stern, structured, like I said, very polished person who has, you know, are you good enough for me type of thing. Are you, you know, but the action is that you're both literally fascinated, definitely attracted, but moving very intentionally slow, holding back. And I feel like it's the Scorpion Crow person. What is going to happen here? Why? I'm sorry, that was like half the deck. Yeah, see, we got the raccoon, which is not really being in the up and direct, okay? This is also somebody that's very capable. They tend to do things behind the scenes. And this is definitely behind the scenes energy here, and intentionally keeping something hidden, intentionally keeping you, or you're doing this to the other person in a sense. There's a lot that goes on underneath it all, okay? And it's like there's somebody that's purposely keeping somebody in mystery here. They're very attracted to you. They know this is a very spiritual connection. They're not letting go, but they're also not being very direct and intentionally keeping for strategy. But we got the Singer of Chalice as far as what's to come. So somebody here is going to be being more emotionally so what's to come is somebody is going to start being more receptive to the fact. So something, what's going to cause this? Because somebody's going to change or want to start do things new or over. So it looks like somebody's going to put a stop to this. Yeah. So we got the open heart surgery. It's like, so somebody's going to put a stop to this and just like, it's going to literally stab the other person in the chest because they're not moving forward or not doing anything here. Or they're doing everything strategically. And it's in my opinion, from what I'm seeing from this, they're doing this on purpose because they know it works for you. Okay, or you're doing it on purpose because you know it works for them to keep this mysterious, holding back, not expressing. But either way, it's this person. Okay, air and water, Aquarius, Scorpio, or it doesn't have to be because we got air and earth on the other side, but it doesn't have to be. This person is just they're very attractive. They got a very strong stance about them. They're not willing to go overboard on anything. They keep themselves well together. They keep a lot hidden. They keep their passions in. And this one's just like, how do you feel? What do you want? Just like, I know I want you. I'm coming at you. But this one's like, I'm not getting any attention and it's frustrating me. Okay? So, depending on which side you're on. But there's somebody here is going to just end it or cut it off or just try to attempt to, okay? And it's going to cause the other person to open up this floodgate, open up their heart space, open up. This is the open heart surgery where something painful occurs that causes somebody to open their heart, okay? So clearly something's going to happen, and it's going to cause them to be more receptive and expressive, clearly, and realize this divine connection of a soulmate connection, two people that are really good together, or the universe is stepping in and doing this. And then there's going to be this new beginning that's more fortuitous, where somebody here is going to start being more there's going to be a big breakthrough. Like they're going to just express how they feel, and you can start new with this truth and more directness and move on if this is what you want, or somebody clearly here wants things to start moving in a better direction. And there's going to be a new beginning with truth and straightforward and communication coming through after somebody here just says enough's enough, or in whatever form you do it in or they do it in, of you're not going to open up, fine, I'm just going to move on. However that resonates, but it's going to actually hurt the other person because they're going to be and then they're going to open up the floodgate. And I feel like it's this person, but it could be the reverse, because the energies go both ways. So whether you're the eagle and the elk, the one that's tired and not getting attention and getting criticized or not, and it doesn't have to be exactly all these things, it's different for all of you, okay? But feeling like your sun is blotted out and getting aggravated from it, you're I want to move this forward, and this person just keeps or you got this wrong with you and that wrong, or I don't know, but it's a lot of different types of things. But this person does have a very strong will. They're very, very strong-willed. They hold a lot in, okay? And they keep a lot of mystery, and they're kind of intentionally doing this, okay? But there is a powerful connection that sometimes people got to wake up and say, look, I'm not going to be hanging out here tolerating this, okay? And it's going to cause them to open up, and that is going to lead to them being a lot more receptive, a lot more direct and truthful and expressive in their emotions, and even recognize the connection, okay? The divine connection. And then there's going to be a new beginning to this. Tell me when this is going to happen. Some of you, it is Capricorn energy. Okay, there is a Capricorn for some of you. It's not all of you, like I said, because we also got Gemini, we got Libra, we got air signs. Could be another Aquarius. But regardless, or this is you, but take your pick. All right. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best, as always. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, you can text me at 818-839-1116. Otherwise, you can also go to my website at www.ulumastrology.com to read all about astrology and all the aspects. I wrote the entire website, so you guys might find it helpful for those of you that know your birth chart. All right, you guys, sending you positive energy again. Thank you. Until next time.